So today we are going to recreate Kashibai's look from Bajirao Mastani, and by the end of the video you'll exactly know why I chose this look. Before I start, I want you to watch this clip first.
कल नया क्या हो रहा है?
अभी तक तो कुछ नहीं, लेकिन कल सुबह तक जरूर होगा।
क्यों? कल क्या होने वाला है?
कल कहीं ना कुछ गॉसिप हमारे बारे में तो आ ही जाएगा, क्योंकि आजकल हम लोग जब भी मिलते हैं कुछ ना कुछ नॉनसेंस लिखते ही हैं लोग। मैं बैंड्रा से गुजर भी रही होती हूँ तो लोग लिख देते हैं कि हम लोग छुप छुप के मिले।
मैंने भी नोट किया यार।
So that was 2013 Filmfare Awards. शाहरुख खान और प्रियंका चोपड़ा होस्ट कर रहे थे नेशनल टेलीविजन पर, and I just want you to keep in mind that Gauri Khan and Suhana Khan, who's their daughter, were sitting right there in that audience. Now I'm going to tell you everything that happened before and after that moment, because this clip, as weird as it already is, it's just a small part of a much bigger story. Let me be clear from the start. Before anything else, I want to say this clearly because I don't want anyone in the comments saying I'm being one-sided. Kyuki Priyanka Chopra is not innocent in this story. She's not the victim here, and I'm going to come back to that multiple times. My whole point and the reason I'm making this video is simple. जब दो लोग एक ही काम करते हैं, तो why does only one of them face the consequences? Now let's talk about Priyanka Chopra first. So before SRK, there were already rumors allegedly with Akshay Kumar. They co-starred together in multiple films, big on-screen pairing. Then rumors started about them off-screen. Akshay was married to Twinkle Khanna, and reportedly Twinkle found out. There was a big showdown. After that, Akshay quietly pulled out of a film they were shooting together mid-production. The director of the film, Sunil Darshan, himself said in an interview, quote, "Married men carry more responsibility in these situations." और फिर अक्षय और प्रियंका ने कभी साथ में काम नहीं की. And look, before we go any further, I want to separate this specific situation from the larger point I'm about to make. In general, I genuinely think getting involved with someone who is already married is one of the cheapest things a person can do. And I'm not saying that only for women or only for men. It applies to everybody. There is something called as common sense. If someone is married, they are married. If they have a spouse, they have a spouse. If they have a family, they have a family. Whatever problems exist inside the relationship are for those people to deal with. Getting involved in that situation and acting surprised when everything falls apart is something I'll never understand. You cannot be involved with a married person and act like it's fine. That's not romantic, that's just wrong. Now, coming back to Priyanka, the jacket moment happened. Priyanka goes on a show called Dirty Laundry, brings out this leather jacket, calls it her most prized possession from an ex-boyfriend. And there are photographs of SRK wearing that exact same jacket. The internet connected those dots immediately. She knew exactly what she was doing. Don't let anyone tell you she was naive or innocent. She understood every signal she was sending. She just didn't care. Now let's talk about him. Shah Rukh Khan. Now look, 2011 was not a great year for Shah Rukh Khan. Ravan utna acha nahi kar raha tha. His mentor Yash Chopra passed away. He was in a very public feud with Salman Khan. A lot was happening. And can we talk about Arjun Rampal for a second? This man was one of SRK's closest friends. And reportedly, उसने देखा कि क्या हो रहा है, and he actually tried to say something like a real friend, gave him genuine advice about the whole Priyanka situation, and SRK did not want to hear it and distanced himself just like that. And then when everything blew up publicly, SRK ने एक interview में बोला, quote, "I'm extremely sorry." Sorry means it's not directly because of anything I've done. It's just sad that friendship gets a little soiled. Did you catch that? He said sorry, but then explained that sorry doesn't mean he did anything. So what exactly is he sorry for? Nothing. He's just sorry that things got awkward. And then the friendship got soiled? By what? Nothing happened. Nobody did anything. The friendship just randomly got ruined. That's so convenient, na? And while he's sitting there protecting his image, Priyanka's entire career was already affected. He got to walk away with his reputation intact. And then the Filmfare moment. And this is exactly why that Filmfare clip I showed you at the beginning is so important. Both of them on that stage, SRK ने शुरू किया, प्रियंका ने उसका साथ दिया. Both of them were absolutely out of line. But specifically SRK, this man has built his entire public identity on being the ultimate romantic. ये आदमी हर speech में, हर interview में, हर award show में love और loyalty के बारे में बात करता है. People look up to him. Young people, married couple, people who believe in commitment. They look at SRK and think that is what a good man looks like. And then he stands on a national stage and does that while Gauri is sitting in the audience while his teenage daughter is watching. I've heard people say, "Oh, relax, it's just a joke." A joke? Big fat no. Like, what happened to you? You're Shah Rukh Khan. You know better than this. Now let's talk about the consequences Priyanka Chopra faced. Here's what reportedly happened when things got really messy. Gauri Khan and Suzanne Khan allegedly led a star-wise boycott. Priyanka reportedly stopped getting invited to industry events, and the most ridiculous part, she wasn't even invited to the success celebrations of her own film Agnipath. Her film, her performance, and she wasn't welcome at her own party. And then reportedly someone very powerful in Bollywood called Priyanka's American manager Anjula Acharya and told her that Priyanka was talentless and that signing her would be a mistake. Anjula later confirmed she went home that day in tears, but she didn't listen, and that one decision changed Priyanka's life forever. And SRK, through all of this, everybody covered for him. His industry protected him, his friendships protected him, his power protected him. When the Akshay Kumar situation was happening, director Sunil Darshan himself said it publicly. Married men carry more responsibility in these situations. And I agree completely. SRK was the married one. He had taken vows. So yes, both of them made choices, but he should have been the more careful one, the more loyal one, the more responsible one. And he wasn't. And somehow, she's the one who paid for everything. And now let's talk about the Kashi Bai moment. Okay, I need a second for this part because this genuinely got me. After all of this, after everything that happened, after leaving Bollywood, Priyanka Chopra books Bajira Mastani and she plays Kashi Bai, the first wife. The woman whose husband falls for someone else. The woman whose marriage gets invaded by a third person. Like, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? The role she allegedly played in real life. She went and played it on screen, but from the complete opposite side. And she said yes to this role. She read that script, she understood the character, and she said yes. So, where does it all end? Priyanka eventually gets cast in Bharat with Salman Khan, big Bollywood comeback, but she drops it 5 days before shooting because Nick Jonas proposed. Now, look. Dropping a film 5 days before shoot, that's not ideal. The production had already started, people had planned around her. That's a valid industry issue. But Salman Khan publicly mocking her, saying she chose USA in the nick of time, and the director made the same pun in the official announcement. Just look. Grown men publicly mocking a woman for choosing her own life. And Dawn 3, the franchise she helped build with SRK. She found out she wasn't in it the same way you and I did. Through the internet. No call, no heads up, no conversation. Just replaced quietly like she was never a part of it. But here's the thing. Priyanka went to Hollywood with zero guarantees. Built Quantico from nothing. Became a global name. Married who she wanted. Came back to Bollywood when she decided, not when they were ready for her. And Shah Rukh Khan is still King Khan, still the king of romance. Still the man who only ever loved one woman. Apparently, both of them reportedly made mistakes. Only one of them faced consequences. And the one who faced everything built something that nobody could ever take from her. The men hold the power, the women hold the receipts. Okay, so that was the story. My throat is dry at this point. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.